Today I fucked up by telling my wife a fake fact to mess with her. This happened almost 15 years ago, and came back to bite me today, which is why it's a TIFU. My wife loves Christmas songs, and she loves to sing them. 15 years ago, we were on a holiday car ride and she decided to pass the time by singing the Christmas song, over and over again, and me being me decided to fuck with her just to be funny. When she got to, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, I blanched and asked her why she was singing that song, in an absolutely mortified voice. When she looked confused, I feigned surprise that she was unaware of her faux pas and proceeded to inform her that like many a Grimm's fairy tale, Christmas songs often have a dark past and that, Jack Frost, was the name of a mental patient from the 20s who broke out of an asylum during a Christmas break and went around devouring faces, particularly noses, to which he had acquired a taste for. She bought it hook, line, and sinker. She was shocked, horrified that people would sing about it, and we talked about it for the duration of the ride, Jack Frost's antics growing darker and darker as the miles flew by. Fast forward to this morning. I'm in a good mood, it's super snowy, and I have snow blow the driveway. As I'm getting dressed, I start singing the Christmas song, and she chastises me in a teasing voice. I had no idea what she was talking about. She then confides that Jack Frost, the serial nosebiter, had forever ruined that song for her, and she can no longer stand it. I laugh and explain that I was teasing that day, and I honestly didn't think she believed me. She got mad. Mad. Apparently, this has been her go-to fact during the holidays, and for the last 15 years has shared this dark and gruesome tidbit with anyone who would listen. I guess a sea of confused and disbelieving looks and a flashback of people staring at her as if she were a nosebiter came back to haunt her as the lie she had been spreading for years came back in a moment of dawning comprehension. She's mad and a little hurt, and I am apparently the king of lies who is never to be trusted again. Too long did not read. I told my wife that a Christmas song was about a serial face-eater, and she spread that gospel like it was handed down on a stone tablet. Edited a word that spellcheck didn't like also. Thank you for all the awards, well wishes, and what not. She's forgiven me, feels stupid, and now I have to explain to her what Reddit is, and how this is my top submission, so I'm not out of the doghouse yet. If my significant other told me this sort of thing, my natural curiosities would have had me doing more research into it, and guaranteed by now there would have been a movie or two made. When I was at summer camp in the late 90s, I was tired of this kid singing blue da ba dee da ba die, so I asked him if he knows what that really means. He said no. I told him da ba dee da ba die is a Swahili term that refers to anal sex, especially with bovine creatures. He stopped singing it. I can only hope he told other people. Edit. Thank you so much for all the upvotes. This thread is hilarious. It made my day. Tell her to calm down. That should fix it. I feel like you just invented an epic urban legend that needs to continue to be a thing. That's hilarious though, tears of joy. Something that outrageous and nobody corrects her for 15 years? I'm sorry, the extra time makes it extra hilarious, can't help but be proud of you. I tell people Frozen's Let It Go is about pooping. The worst misinformation I've ever, intentionally, spread was that when somebody sneezed, I'd say, Gesundheit. Then when they sneezed again, I'd say in a polite but slightly annoyed tone that Gesundheit is German for, please don't do that again. Today I fucked up by walking in my roommate naked and jacking it. Oh man, this just happened FML. So I live in this fancy student accommodation where you need your phone to practically open any door to complex, bedroom, main entrance. Pretty annoying, but I've made sure to double check I have it before I go anywhere. So I just finished up some gaming, it was around 11 p.m, and I was like shit, I haven't had my Protein shake. I grab my phone, run out, in just my shorts, as all my roommates were out, and make my shake. As I'm blending it, I go to look at my phone. Blank, won't turn on. I just stood there and was like shit, not now, please not now. I don't want to go down to reception in just my shorts and no shoes. So I sit on couch trying to think of every solution. I could A. just say fuck it and walk down in my shorts, B. wait for my roommates to come to find me on the couch with just shorts and ask for help, but knowing them it could be hours. I decide with A, and as I am leaving I am like fuck it, I'll check if anyone is home in case. So I shout and knock on all the doors. I'm panicking hard at this point. And then I remember, one of my roommate's door is broken, it doesn't lock and he has the same charger as mine. I go to his door, knock a million times, shout his name. I barely know this guy, he seems nice but we have only talked a few times. I enter his room, Turn the light on and walk over to his bed only to see him naked on his bed jacking it with his headphones on. He pulls the covers over him, and I'm saying sorry a million times and back out, and the shock on his face when he saw me walk over to his bed. Oh man, I can never go this guy ever again. I got the charger in the end and got into my room, thank God, but at what cost? Too long, did not read. Got locked out of room with just shorts on, walked in on my roommate having some alone time, and scared to crap out of him. You have to say, nice cock, bro, the next time you see him. It will make everything better. Today I fucked up. So I've been meaning to fix this lock. Dude, don't sweat it. The only Ray problem I can see is that you literally broke into his room. That's the biggest problem I would have with this situation. Dude was just whipping up a protein shake for ya. Shit, I haven't had my protein shake. And #X200B. So I sit on couch trying to think of every solution. And #X200B. I enter his room to see him naked on his bed jacking it. Cue music, cue lights, roll tape, action. Next time just join in. In all seriousness, talk to him about it. Apologize, explain the situation, and move on. It's only awkward if you both make it awkward. Not many people commenting on how insane of a system this is with needing the phone for any locked door. This must cause so many fucking issues all the time. What the hell? To get into a bedroom from another room in the same unit, you need your fucking phone? Absolutely insane. While this may seem traumatizing in the moment, I don't see the big deal. You had to know things like this happen. You saw it, so what? Just let it slide and make light of it so the other dude doesn't feel the same trauma you do. Maybe get him a doorstop as a gift, lol. Just make sure not to immortalize the incident on Reddit or something. Today I fucked up by deep-throating a corndog in a company-wide meeting. Today I fucked up by deep-throating a corndog during a company-wide meeting. This literally just happened, so the T in today I fucked up is valid. I recently got hired at a new company. I've been here for 1 month and I love it. I work from home, and today we had a company-wide meeting with 376 employees in attendance. During the meeting I decided, I haven't eaten yet, might as well do it now. What about a corndog? That's quick and easy. Yes, you, Redbird 2992, good choice. There I am halfway through a 2-hour meeting still waiting to eat, when everyone muted themselves for the CTO's presentation, and I thought, now's a good time. I grabbed my corndog, clicked the button to turn my video off, and began taking a massive bite. I was hungry and wanted to finish quick so my video wasn't off long. I looked up as I was biting down, and lo and behold, I hit the wrong button, which just unmuted myself, aka my camera was still on. In a moment of sheer panic I instinctively ducked down to get out of the camera range, which didn't work. I ended up hitting the desk, which shoved the stick, full corndog into my throat and made me choke. Me hitting the desk and choking was picked up on my mic, and as I was the only other non-muted, video-enabled member of the meeting, Zoom popped me into the highlighted section right next to the fucking CTO. Still gagging, with tears dripping down my face, I forgot about the corndog, and frantically muted, shut off my camera hoping nobody saw. Long story short, everyone saw. My team immediately started messaging me asking what was going on, as they just saw a few seconds of me giving a corndog the day of its life directly next to my boss's boss. I'm currently debating on finding a hole to die in, crying while in the fetal position in the shower, or just making a joke out of it. Not too sure which will win out. The only thing I absolutely know for sure is that I have a whole new level of respect for my wife. I inadvertently deep-throated a corndog during a virtual company-wide meeting, and my video popped up for everyone. Edit. Thank everyone very much for the awards. My wife thoroughly enjoyed laughing at my pain, awkwardness, and we both are enjoying the comments. This is it, you're now on fast track to management. Congrats. Holy shit, that last line came out of nowhere and put the cherry right on the cake, tears of joy. You can't skip lunch. They came for a presentation, what they got was a performance. I mean, honesty seems the policy here. Well, I tried to scarf it, saw I was on cam, tried to get off cam so nobody would see me absolutely inhaling the thing, and smacked into the table. At least my gag reflex works. I actually tried to shut my cam off first and, of course, hit mute instead. Hope it at least gave a laugh, and sorry about the distraction. GIF. Giphy, DXR8 COSIVHOLE IHCQ30, downsized. Doesn't matter bro, same happened to me. I woke up late for a company-wide meeting that was recorded. Was brushing my teeth when entering the call and somehow the cam was turned on. As nobody was talking yet, I was the only one with active cam and shown full screen standing there in boxers and brushing my teeth. It was funny for 2 weeks, then everyone forgot about it. I was having a bad day today. Thank you for cheering me up with a good laugh. I'm sure the others didn't mind, probably thought it was humorous. And they were glad it wasn't them that it happened to. P. Today I fucked up by following a woman home. Just now, this literally just happened. I was coming back to my apartment after finishing up some work at the library. The route towards my apartment building runs through a somewhat dangerous area, but generally fine. Also, it's winter and very cold, so I had a coat with a black hoodie and black jeans and my hood up. Not exactly a welcoming look, but it's cold out. There was a woman walking a good 50 feet in front of me. Being a fast-ish walker, I naturally started closing this gap. I walk with headphones in and get into my music, so I didn't even realize. As I got to about 15-20 feet behind her, she looked back and I realized what it looked like and how creepy I must have looked. I didn't know what to do, so I just started walking slower, which was probably even creepier. I didn't want to keep following her, so I just turned and decided to take an alternate route, an extra 2-3 minutes, no big deal. IDK if this is because I'm a fast walker or the route is quicker than I thought. But just as I rounded the corner to my building I see the same woman, walking into my building. We make eye contact and she kind of freezes. I panic, so I just turned around and walked quickly the other way. Why, you ask? I don't know, ask my legs, they did the thinking. So, to the woman I probably freaked out about 10 minutes ago, my bad. TLDR. Tried to make a woman think I wasn't following her home. Ended up making myself look like a much more researched stalker. If you are in that situation again, try to pass the person and keep walking. As a woman in that situation, it is always a relief when the person in question is in front, then she knows you can't be following her. It's as simple as, I live here too. I can see your heart is in the right place, but you've somehow picked all the wrong choices and ended up doing something way creepier than just walk and pass her. Now there's the distinct possibility, since she seems to live in the same building, that you two will cross paths again in the future. And next time it will be even creepier for her. 7/9 something I do. She saw you turn around and walk away from the building? You just made her go from being a little paranoid to, I almost died. Good evening, miss, ma'am. Nice night for a walk, isn't it? Don't mind me while I pass you. Excuse me, have a nice night. Of course, where I live, pedestrians acknowledge each other. That may not be the case where you live. Damn, that sucks. If you see her again, let her know you live in the same building. Lol, open mouth smile. Next time, speak up. Next time just put on a balaclava so she doesn't recognize you.